been a while.
I know, right? But we are here.
I can't remember the last time I did laundry.
Izuku Midoriya is carrying the burden of his power and trying to keep us safe, but he still has a lot to learn.
She cares about him, remember?
His girl. That's his girl.
Definitely.
I beg you, will you continue to be his hero academy?
Remember,
Sin was emotional.
the people didn't want him in there.
I'm
Because
back
he was a
anyway.
threat, because All For One was after him.
Don't be too stubborn. Sometimes you have to kill a person in order to save them. Be sure to remember that.
Valid point.
I don't know what I should do next.
Remember, he wants to
That's
save
true.
him.
And I get that the only way to stop him might be to kill him. But
He doesn't want to do
I want
that.
to save that little kid.
Shigaraki.
the final battle draws near.
Tokyo, Japan's largest city, has gone dark. The streets are empty. Everyday life has ground to a halt. Fear now controls this metropolitan area and others like it. The cause? A group
ears
called the
can hear
Paranormal
far.
Liberation
the
Front that has
distance.
spread havoc throughout this country. Their leaders are the infamous criminal All For One, sometimes known as the symbol of evil, and Tomura Shigaraki, the madman's assumed protege.
Oh, bless him.
Recently,
He's
the
so
group released
innocent.
dangerous inmates from
Well,
maximum
he's done a
security
lot of
prisons
evil. How can you
across
call him
Japan.
innocent now?
Well,
These
when I'm
fugitive villains,
innocent, he's
commonly
been
referred to as
used.
jailbreakers,
Okay, he's
have
been
taken over the
used.
He's been used
streets.
since day one.
yeah.
Japan's heroes are said to be working
Yes, he has
diligently
to atone
alongside
for
the
his
police to put these
crimes,
escaped
but-
criminals back behind bars. But the
That's
what happens
jailbreakers
when
are
you raise a
overwhelming them.
child to be evil.
As such, the Japanese
Yeah.
government has requested a temporary dispatch of heroes from... What the hell do you think you're doing? Nothing.
Oh, they're in
I'm
trouble.
just reporting on the current situation in Tokyo. Your viewers must be dying to see some bloodshed.
If you were
smart, you worried about your own country's problems.
Oh,
Bastards!
Ethan, are we being deployed?
No, not yet.
Different country.
Mess in Japan is making waves. Villains
Oh,
across
yeah, 'cause
the
they need to
globe
help
are getting
them.
folded. I doubt the White House wants to send us abroad and risk
America.
getting caught with their pants down if there's an attack.
Morons! Even if there was trouble at home, we can have the heroes back in the States in 2 hours, no sweat!
You got that right.
who's she? Damn.
Jeez,
So you'll give me a ride. Right, bros?
Oh, who is she?
they just called her Star.
Star. You know what she look like? Oh my.
Don't blame
Choose
us.
it.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
all my daughter.
And
It
then,
wasn't
oh,
a
sister,
question of
imagine.
whether or not I would
Really?
help. So why
Okay,
not start
okay.
sooner rather than later? And besides, we're talking about a direct request
That
from
looks
All
sick.
Might.
That looks
My
like.
master is in trouble.
Oh,
I don't
master
have to think
student!
twice before heeding his call.
I never knew that.
So that's it. That's it. Oh,
He tricked.
maybe he's for his first student.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So she represented looking
We're at a
in
critical
it.
juncture. The police and heroes have their hands full with
There he
swords
is.
of
I
escaped
might give this
inmates
to this guy though.
rampaging
He's
across
sick.
Japan, which leaves us free to plot and prepare.
3,
However we see fit.
4.
Though
Oh,
this
it's
island
them.
nation
Yeah.
may be small,
The Nomus.
we'll
Yeah,
still
I told you I
win
can't remember
hide and
anyone's
seek.
name no more. So
Okay.
you just
Wouldn't
keep
it be
saying the
easier
name.
if we left the country?
Perhaps, but it's not ideal, especially since hiding is only a short-term issue. And then, of course, I must take control of
Damn,
one
dude, yo.
All Might whacked his face off.
That's not your end goal?
Disappear his face
I
from his
have a
face.
long,
Yeah, pretty
intricate
much.
Yeah,
design
that's it.
Took too many bangs.
In somewhat of a twist, the biggest hurdle I might face and my biggest opportunity is about to show up at our door. As you've no doubt realized, I have many loyal friends around the globe. Fortunately, while All Might may have
the
eradicated
timing.
organized crime in Japan, it positively flourishes overseas. If I tell my friends to run riot, countries will be forced to consider domestic safety before offering aid to others.
Wow.
So what's the big chance coming our way?
Her name is Star and Stripe, the strongest woman alive, the hero who reigns supreme in the land of the free, the very birthplace of heroes.
She's the strongest
You
woman.
could hope to stand against
Alive.
her. It's
That
an
they
animal,
know of.
She's
certainly.
America's top
Her
hero.
interference
You know how
would be
Japan had
devastating
All
if she
Might?
gets the upper
Yeah.
hand.
You know what he did?
But
He went to
if I
different
can
countries,
steal her
trained them
blood,
Yeah.
to
There'll
be.
be no
have his
fight
little
we
prodigy.
can't win.
Yeah. Did you always say
Now,
he wants to steal her
Yuji.
quirk?
Yeah.
Unlike
Oh, that's his
Koya and the
job.
others,
He's always
you've been
stealing things.
devoted
'Cause
to
if he
acting
takes
as
her
my
quirk, he'd be
personal
super
bodyguard.
strong.
Strong again,
However,
yeah.
I'm afraid you're needed elsewhere.
I hope he doesn't
From
get
now
it.
on,
Yeah,
your
that'd be
focus will
peak.
on
We don't know how
Tomura
good her
Shigaraki's
quirk is, but if she's the strongest, it has to be
Understand?
powerful.
Spinner, live up to your
Oh, he's
name
Spinner.
and spin a story for us. As a heteromorph, you were born into a difficult life, hated, a nobody.
See, this is what they use
But you
against
can
you,
hear
your
the
Yeah.
change
past.
of the wind, can't you?
Oh, he's really
There
good
are
at
many
doing it.
lurking
Yeah.
in the shadows who
And they're
sympathize
so
with
weak-minded to
light.
listen.
Yeah,
Everyone has. You have to have a past to make you.
become who you are.
Yeah.
We had no place in the old regime, and now the great Redestro is captured. But, behold, our hopes and dreams have not been quashed. The embers of liberation still burn around us.
Wow.
We were assigned to Spinner's Vanguard Action Support Regiment because we are all of us alike. We recognize each other's pain. We must remember Skeptic's stirring words since he is still free to speak.
Liberate yourselves. Wipe out the vestiges of the establishment. See that Redestro's revolution becomes a reality. Recruit new warriors to the cause.
Yeah, they're bringing out
You'll
more.
find it easy to open the minds
So they
of
can build
those
up an
who
entire
live as
army
you
again.
do.
And
I
then
don't
you're
care
just
for the
gonna
League,
go walk your way
But
in
in
there.
these
Then
circumstances,
you
I
lose
have
your
to
life
rely
for
on them.
what? For what cause?
Redestro found hope in those deviants.
She's a menace.
So it doesn't matter if the League of
Remember,
Villains are true
Endeavor's
comrades
son.
who actually believe in our mission or not.
I
We will
forgot,
mold
you
them
know?
into the real
He
thing.
exposes that Endeavor
Champion
fell
their
apart.
names and deeds. And when
That's his
Shigaraki
first.
destroys
That's
the
his first
future,
son.
Yeah.
we will sow the seeds of new
And his son was
growth.
trying so hard to impress him, but he went over the top.
Some parents are just too much. Well,
They're approaching fast. She'll be here any second.
no. At least
We
he
can't
has a
afford
chance
to
to
waste
kind
time.
of fix
Let's talk
it.
strategy as soon as she
Hey,
leaves.
jean trousers.
Honestly, just knowing she's coming.
Oh
is
yeah,
reassurance.
you call him
She doesn't get
Jeans.
into
Wait,
much
that is his
trouble with
name.
her boss.
Genius.
See?
Because
I
it's
got
Genius.
one
being our salvation.
Scarface.
share
Yeah.
Oh, bad boy.
Yeah.
Plus, I've always
Oh,
wanted
he's got a
to
scar. Remember when he got
prized
burned?
denim popularized during
His wings
America's
were
Gold
burned.
Rush.
But it's growing though.
This is Sukauchi.
It's just gonna take longer.
Emergency.
I think.
You're on the way, right? We just got a report. There's someone in her flight path. It's him.
Endeavor.
He's come out of hiding.
Wait,
Don't tell me it's his son again.
wait.
He's come out. Holy ground.
Oh,
Oh.
my. Shigaraki. Oh yeah, remember the hole? That's what takes your
Such a
quirk.
warm welcome already. You move pretty fast. Does that mean you're the criminal known as All for One?
Good question.
Yeah, it's not him.
Possibly.
Remember, All
Who
for One
knows what I
is
am?
inside him, spiritually, like the body. That's his new body.
Yeah.
So he's working on him. Damn, stars.
She is humongous.
Yup.
So, this is All for One.
Negative, Star. That's Tomura Shigaraki. According to our intel, he can destroy whatever he gets his hands on.
Don't let him
He's
touch
also
you.
displayed super strength, regenerative abilities, and EMP attacks.
Oh yeah, remember he lost his fingers.
Get ready. Disengage autopilot. Anti-pulse fields up.
Roger that, Bravo leader.
Anti-pulse fields activated.
Stupid question, but engage or retreat?
You know which. Time to smash!
The intensity on her
Roger
face.
that, Star.
Time to
I hope one of us
smash.
gets to the landing point safely.
Battle formation!
Look alive! Formation Delta!
Roger that, Bravo leader.
Now then, let's take this villain down. I don't want anyone holding back.
I'm so
Fight
excited.
with honor,
To
and
see
I'll
what
make
her
sure
power is
you
as
get
well.
to your loved
Yeah, no,
ones.
right?
No mercy!
And I hope they give her.
Some.
Ooh.
If she's America's
What a
top woman in
strange
the entire
feeling.
world.
It seems correct to say that I'm Tomura Shigaraki.
Remember, he's fighting
yet-
me at the same time.
There's no doubt that I'm me as well.
That's
Been like this ever since
All for
I
One
woke
talking.
up. Heavy payload, plus radio waves,
He wants-
and air cannon.
He wants to fully get. He hasn't got
Yeah.
his body yet.
Yeah. So that's All for One talking right now.
I know what your quirk is. Whoever touches the other first wins. America.
You may know what I'm packing. I'm the best there is, because I'm still gonna beat your ass,
So her
boy!
power would be if you get
The
get
air.
touched.
Touch you.
From this point forward, there is absolutely no air for a stretch of 100 meters in front of me!
What?
Damn.
Huh?
Whoa!
Oh.
He can't breathe!
And now you've taken your last breath!
Star and Stripe. Her quirk, New Order. After touching a target and calling out its name, she can impose a new rule on that person or thing. In this case, she touched the air and declared that it no longer existed for the distance area in front of her, essentially creating a vacuum impossible to breathe in.
Sick.
That
Go
is
on, Mother
mad.
Nature. Do
That's
your
a
thing.
brutal
That is
power.
sick.
I want it.
Yeah, I
He wants
figured
it.
someone who came all the way out here to meet me wouldn't die that easily.
Wow.
Laser cannon!
So basically, if she gets contact with you, she can say anything, like a new rule.
Yeah.
Like she could say, you have no legs.
Okay. I think I would say no air so that he can't breathe.
But he just healed himself with... Remember, he's
yeah,
got
he-
multiple
yeah,
quirks.
he does, he does.
Reflect plus scatter.
He's probably even got over 100 quirks inside of him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Remember, All For One
These
traded all of his
lasers.
powers into his body.
Can be held!
Wow.
This body is healing fast. No wonder Japan had trouble with him.
Yeah.
I can breathe again, which means her quirk has limits. Now's my chance.
What the f...
I was hoping you'd use your super strength to take a shot at me! Tomura Shigaraki!
Oh!
I can only have 2 rules active at one time. The first, I always use to strengthen and reinforce my body. And while it's impossible for me to power up to All Might's level, I try.
Oh.
When I was a kid, an exchange student from Japan saved me.
Oh. Oh
My family was on our way to the Santa Monica Pier when a gigantic burglar on the run came out of nowhere and attacked our car. I wanted to save my little sister, but I was sure we were going to die. And then...
Ooh.
It has to be All Might.
Damn.
When he was younger.
Yes.
was there.
Boom.
Gee, look at that smile.
Those 2 blonde
I've got
tufts of
goosebumps
hair.
now.
I immediately
Every
knew
time I
I'd
see
never
him, I get
forget him.
goosebumps.
That's how he became my master.
Well, not goosebumps, goosies.
In order to show
Yeah.
my own personal
Goosey's
devotion
good.
to peace, I copied his hairstyle, down to the color.
Wow.
No matter where I go, it's always him.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
we
know.
call him the symbol of peace, little man.
All For One hates that
Oh,
guy
by
so
the
badly.
way, I touched you and said your name during that little dust-up. From this moment on, if Tomura Shigaraki makes a single move, his heart will stop beating.
She got me. Ever since I awakened, I felt that something's different. The boundary between us
He
grew
can't
ever
move.
more undefined. It should have taken a full 2 months of recuperation for you and me.
Oh
to
my god,
become
he's
us,
killing this
yet
boy.
here we
Yeah, look, he wants his
You
body.
never cease to surprise.
He's trying to
Tom.
separate
Your destructive
him and
urges,
her.
that
Oh, I
roiling
can't even
hatred.
talk, I'm so shocked.
He wants to take
continue
over the
grow
body.
Beyond any expectation, the
He's
doctor
rapping
and I
like a
had.
leech.
In terms of numbers, I'd say we're at 97,
This
perhaps
is why I feel
98%
a bit
of the way
sorry
to
for him.
completion.
Yeah.
Soon we will merge
Look,
into
he's even
utter
trying to hold him
perfection.
back.
Then we'll be neither All For One nor Tomura Shigaraki. Can you feel it? Our new form will be an entirely different person. Like hell. I won't let you.
It's not working? What's the issue? This is Tomura Shigaraki, isn't it?
No.
No.
Fine, fine. Struggle if you like. Do you
She doesn't
abhor
know
me?
it's All
That's
Might.
excellent.
Ain't All Might.
May your anger
All For
and
One.
hatred be heralds of our luminous future.
What the?
It all started in that little house.
See?
A series of resentments that piled on top of one another.
Oh my gosh.
His hair got longer? What's this guy's deal?
I'm beginning to understand New Order better. Your godlike quirk has rules of its own. The #1 hero in the USA, Star and Stripe. The government has treated the details of her quirk as a closely guarded state secret.
Smart.
But basically, by touching her target and naming it, she can force it to obey. This reality-shaping ability makes the rest of us her playthings.
That is a
Except I
sick-
noticed something interesting
Power.
during our fight.
What's that?
There's a limit to how much she can increase her physical power.
He knows.
Otherwise, she would have knocked my head clean off my body with her first punch.
Yeah.
Oh.
From this moment on,
You see, this
if
is why
Tomura Shigaraki makes
being
single
a superhero is
move, his
hard.
heart will
Yeah, it
stop
really is.
beating.
But given the rules she tried to give me, she can damage her targets as much as she wants. It's like a life meter with a cap on how much she can improve herself, but no limit to how much she hurts others.
Wow.
On the other hand, since she didn't say something like, whoever enters this specified airspace immediately dies, it seems she can't impose a rule that also has an effect on something she hasn't physically touched. Or maybe she can, but the effect is weaker?
He's
Even
trying to
so,
figure it
she's
out.
definitely able to create a vacuum and hold lasers if that's what she wants to do. Which means she has a lot of freedom when commanding non-living things. That's the real strength and advantage of New Order.
Damn, New Order, what
the
a
difference
power.
between living and non-living things must be in the naming. The reason the rule didn't work on me was because
Instead of you just go fight your dead, just trying to.
We're trying to, we're strategists, remember?
Well,
Miss
yeah,
Star
I know.
thought of me as Tomura Shigaraki.
But imagine
She
everything
touched
is in
me
his
and said
head
my
is
name.
wrong.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm not sure if I am Tomura Shigaraki.
That's why it didn't
or
work.
All for One. Or even Tenko Shimura.
He doesn't know
When
who
she
he
calls
is.
someone with a sense of self by their name, they have to identify as that person.
He doesn't.
Since objects have no sense of self, her perception is the only one that matters to New Order. Is there a 2-target limit? What's the scope of the power? Would it work on an animal? How would Mon have reacted in this scenario? What's gotten into me? I have this irresistible urge to test out the scope of her abilities.
All for One.
He must have been prepared for an attack on his respiratory system.
No,
What's
she
your next
doesn't
move,
know.
Star? New Order and laser attacks don't
He doesn't know
work
who
with
he is. That's why the name didn't work. Because she would have had him
Get
beat right
Commander
there.
Agpar on the line.
Yeah.
Tell me, coming here on your own was bad enough, but that? You're mad.
It could be our one chance. What good special authority if I don't use it? This villain is not just an enemy to Japan. He's an enemy to the world. We'll stop him before he can hurt anyone else. As only we can.
He doesn't know. He's
It'll
basically
take
like
a minute.
an empty shell.
So make sure you
Yeah.
fly
He
steady
doesn't
so
know
I have
who
a
he
place
is.
to
He
stand.
hasn't got no identity at
Thanks,
the moment.
bros.
Wait, did she just blow a kiss?
She was like,
Taking care
thanks,
of her
bros.
sure is a lot of work.
They're her bros.
Starting today, you guys are my ride or die brothers. Let's fight together until death do us part.
What?
Family.
Shake that
Oh,
crusty
wedding
freak
vow.
off your deck. He's in Star's spot.
Oh my gosh.
Just because you understand how my quirk works doesn't mean you can counter it. Air! The air
Suck it out
hardens
of
into my
him.
form, but 1,000 times bigger! Fist bomb to the
She made an air version of herself. Oh, he's done.
I can't see it.
Is there? Am I
Something's
for
there.
you? Come on.
Oh!
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
No point in trying to wear him down. And I doubt he's gonna talk if I try to beat his true name out of him.
Yeah, won't work.
This is the only way I'll defeat
It's gonna
him.
get clapped. Oh!
By crushing him until nothing remains!
Yeah, you have to
But
just.
he's a tough one.
Strong.
Gross, let me get some more lasers! The lasers!
Don't tell me she just grabbed that. The hell?
We'll form a
Superwoman.
single beam! United Hypermax
Oh, you know who was
laser!
it?
Thanos!
Oh
The
my
continuous blast for
gosh.
combined firepower. That's got to destroy his body.
No, it'll just keep him from regenerating.
Yeah.
If this could take him out, Endeavor would have burned him to a crisp already.
Yeah,
Commander
yeah.
Agpar,
I
You
got
don't
too
even
used
find
to
out
your
originally
willfulness.
comes right
Let my
now.
guard down.
Them two work
Afraid
together.
this stunt's going to cost you more than your license this time.
worth it. Just please, tell me they're ready.
This is your last favor, Star. I've already informed Japan what's happening. They'll reach you soon.
Now we're talking.
Back up.
Yeah,
They
Evander
wouldn't
is
be
coming,
if your
yeah.
stubborn disregard for rules hadn't made our country shine brighter over the years.
Yeah.
All Might himself
Oh,
was unable
no.
to take care of this deranged villain.
So you must surpass him, Cassie.
Yeah.
Her
State-of-the-art
name is Cassie.
hypersonic intercontinental cruise vessels.
Is that a missile?
Tiamat.
What?
Ensure each and every one of them hits their mark.
That's big. It's gonna.
That got me all excited.
But yeah, guys, we have finished. It is over. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see
Yeah,
you
man.
there.